Hey Soul Fam, welcome to my channel. I hope you guys are feeling good and doing good. I'm feeling good, I'm doing good, and I just want to say welcome to my channel. For those that are new, okay, for those that are new to the channel, let me just let you in on a little secret, okay? We elevate, we heal, we love, and we work on areas that we might have overlooked back in our time, and we get to them and we get things done. Okay, we get our goals met, we get our prayers answered, and we learn how to just operate at a pure, loving, higher self. Because I don't know about y'all, but I saw lower versions of me, and it's not that fun. You know, it's cool. It's like I know who you are, I know what you look like, but I'm good. You know, like I want to be a higher version of myself. I want to be elevated. I want to be aware of what's happening, and this is a great opportunity for so many of us that we cannot overlook this. See, when our parents were growing up, and maybe a little generation a little bit before and a little bit after, they didn't have the opportunity to focus on mental health. They didn't have the opportunity to try to figure out what was bothering them and get things done. But we on the other hand, we got the opportunity to heal. We have the possibilities. We have the resources. Our family, 9 times out of 10, they didn't have the resources, and maybe they had a little bit more than someone else. Maybe it still wasn't enough. So we also learn how to forgive. Oftentimes we want to point blame to other people for the pain that we have endured. And let's forgive them. Clean slate. Let's move on. Because honestly, holding on to something that doesn't move you in a positive direction only holds you back. You see? So when you're holding on to grudges and you're holding on to pain and you're holding on to grief, you are holding on to things that are holding you back and stopping you. Why stop yourself? When you can be great, when you can elevate, okay? And then you can help others along the way. See, oftentimes we'll hear some information and we'll learn something new, and then we feel like we gotta, some things, yeah, we do gotta zip the lips, but some things, hey, if you see a neighbor that just needs a shoulder, don't literally give them your shoulder and give too much, but give them a little. Help them out. Give them a tip. But only if they're willing to listen, okay? And so if you made it here on this channel, it tells me that you're willing to listen, you're willing to learn, you're willing to do what it takes to take your life to a new level. And if you've read a few of my books, you know, okay, Amelia has been there, done that, and don't want to go back. Okay? Sometimes when we growing, right? When we growing, the pastors start trying to like knock on the door like, hey, hey, you think, no, I don't want to come back. You think you might have lost your mind a little bit? No, I found it, okay? See, when you healing so fam, and you doing what you have to do, you find your true self. You find your true love. You find your true friends. You find your true purpose. You find so much that was buried underneath pain. See, what happened as we was growing up, people was just throwing pain on us. They had a big old shovel, unknowingly, okay? Unknowingly, they was just throwing pain on us, throwing, and we were just taking it. We were just like, oh, woo. We was in love with the pain. I say it again, so fam. Some of us, we be in love with the pain. We be in love with the pain so much, we be searching for the pain. We be trying to find ways to get close to it. We love pain so much, we don't even recognize peace. We love pain so much that we don't even recognize the peace. And when we find the peace and we see the peace, what we do? We run away because that's what we was taught how to do. No one has taught us how to embrace. And if you've been keeping up with the channel, there's been some great tips and some more to come. Okay, so fam, so stay tuned. Thank you again for tuning in. And in order, I meant to say this in the beginning, Soul Fam, but in order for you to know, in order for you to be a part of the Soul Fam, all you have to do is subscribe, like, and comment from time to time. Let me know that you're there. Let me know that, I'm speaking to you a little bit. Let me know that you're there. All right, Soul Fam. And also from time to time, I drop a couple poems. Okay, I do drop a couple. Because I found that piece of me again. See, when I was all distracted and, sniffing butts. We don't sniff butts no more. Sniff butts is when you minding everybody's business that's not yours. Okay. When you was over there minding when I was over there minding everybody's business with my own, I lost track of this poetic side of me. I used to do poetry slams in high school. I used to write poems, and I think I started in high school. I don't think it was before then. And I used to just love to just sit down and just write a poem about it. I love him. Let me write a poem about it. He broke my heart. Let me write a poem about it. And I actually kept a lot of my poems that I wrote from way back when. And so it felt really good to be able to find that piece of me again and share it with you. And share it in so many different ways and so many different perspectives and so many different levels. Oh my gosh, I love writing. Okay, I love expressing and writing it. And so fam, it feels good. You don't have to be a writer to write things down. I always tell my clients and tell my friends, write it down. Sometimes we just gotta get it out. Sometimes we vent to friends over and over again and we chase them away because we gotta get it out. It's like, I gotta get this out. Somebody gotta know. Write it to yourself, so fam. Dear you, okay? Dear diary. I know we see people joking about it from time to time. So fam, writing has changed my life too. Because I've been able to save myself, save friendships, go back and reflect. I feel like, hold on, I know I wrote about that 3 weeks ago. Let me go back and revisit the details. See, sometimes we don't realize our mind don't memorize all the details to the T. But when you write them out right away and they fresh, what happens? That's like when back in the day when we used to take tests. Right before the test, you sitting there with a book. You sitting there trying to memorize it because your mind be forgetting little details and getting it mixed up. So what you do right before the test, you study it so that you pass that test good. That's the difference between A students and D students. Some of us will take a little time to write down and reread and reflect. Okay. And some of us don't. All right, so fam. So again, thank you so much for tuning in. And you know how it goes. I'm going to see you at the next win. Bye for now.